Hi, I'm James. I play guitar on Icosian. This is my guitar. It's a Ernie Ball Music Man JP7. I have Crunch Lab in the bridge, Liquefy in the neck. I use Dario strings, Demorzio clip lock straps. It's a great guitar. It's about 7 pounds, very light. Basswood. Maple neck.
Hi, my name's Andrew. I play guitar on Icosian. This is my Ernie Ball Music Man John Petrucci 6. It used to be gloss black like James's is, but I don't like black, so I sanded it down. It's missing a few knobs, but that's because they don't really stay on there quite well. I have a string muter, and I use that for tapping stuff, so I don't sound so bad. And I just like the action really low, and that's about it. These are our live cabs that we use on stage. They're both 212s. Mine is a Dr. Z Best 212, and it runs a Celestion G12 speaker as well as a Celestion Vintage 30.
And mine is a Avatar G212 traditional cab, which runs the same speakers as it is.
His is a more beefy kind of sound, and mine has a lot more cut, so it's kind of a cool combination.
This is my Carvin BTR 4x10. It is quite loud, and I run that from my bass head lined out into here, and also up to the board, just like the Icofix. This is our main rig we have. It's the only thing we bring on stage when we are loading up, other than our cabs and drums. And inside of it, we have, right here, we have a power conditioner, a Fire Studio, my SWR 900 bass head, another power conditioner, Andrew's Icofix, James Wireless, James Icofix, a EQ for the drum trigger and my bass, and we have a drum module and a VHT power amp to top it all off.
These are our two main guitar units that we use live for all of our shows. It's an Icofix 2 as well as an Icofix Ultra. We use them as preamps and effects processors. We run two different outputs. We run one to the board for front of house, and that's what goes to the PA speakers. And we also run another run to the VHT 252 that goes to our cabs for live stage sound, so we don't lose that feel of the live show. Since we run a whole bunch of different patches every single live show, we have over 20. We don't like to use pedal boards because pedal dancing is really annoying and just really restricts where we can be on stage. So we use the PreSonus Fire Studio that runs to Logic to change all of our patches on the fly with 100% accuracy, and there's 0 mistakes that ever happen. And he's going to demonstrate that. It's pretty cool.
So this is the computer that runs our live show, and it's a MacBook Pro 15 inches, and we use Logic Pro 9. And then we just open up a project that we have labeled as Icosian Live Show. As you can see here in the arranger, we have global tracks and our signatures, our time signatures, which goes and changes throughout our song, as you can see. We have the tempo that changes with songs and breaks. Then we have backing tracks that run to the front of house. We have samples that run to the PA to be monitored for the guitars, and then we have samples and backing tracks that run to my in-ear monitors. Below that we have the click track that also runs to my in-ear monitors for me. Then we have, right here we have Andrew's Icofix changes and James's Icofix changes, and then as you can see with those, they're changed with the hyper editor, and then you can see just events here that send MIDI data through our FireWire cable into our PreSonus Fire Studio project, which then runs MIDI data out the back to the two Icofixes, which will change their patches, and then also out of the back of the PreSonus is where my in-ear monitor is reported to myself, and then we also run out of the back of that into our board, which then sends each channel to its specific place, such as monitoring and front of house for sound. And that is our live show computer.
The Pro FX 22 16-channel mixing board. We use this to keep our live setup as fast as possible, and so we're satisfied with our sound checks. We just run all of our directs out here as well as the samples. We run one cable here that goes to our single Mackie that's at the front of the stage, and then we can run our own monitoring how we want it for us, and then front of house can do their own thing with two XLR outputs over here.